Hey, it's Rich from Brascommon and welcome to the 16th episode of the vlog. In this week's episode, we are going to actually have a look through one of the sites that we are working on, and it's currently in development. So it's almost ready to go live. The client's seen it. It's the one we are following in our blog series. So it's for Sonic Studio Designs, who design, install and maintain music studios. Just to give you a bit of background, they are relatively new as a company, so they don't actually have a lot of content for the website, but they've got a lot of experience in music studios. They've worked in that industry for a long time, but now they've decided to sort of go it on their own. So it should now cut over to a clip of the website. So this is a bit of a weird sized monitor. You can see that we've got the logo that we created in a previous episode here, nice and big in the middle and up in this transparent nav bar along with these nav links. Clicking these will scroll you down to the relevant sections, as you'll see in a minute, and it is a one-page website, so everything is on this one page. The quick links that we've got here will also do the same thing. They'll scroll you down to both the services and the about, and you can see that we've tried to keep the color scheme like concurrent throughout the website, so we think it looks quite nice. You can feel free to tell us different if you want, but we'll get on with it anyway. So if you scroll down, you begin to see this nav bar shrinks a little bit and you start to get to this section. Now this nav bar should hopefully change color as it hits this top of this section, otherwise these nav links would be the exact same color as this background section and you wouldn't be able to see them. So hopefully as I scroll there should be a fade in animation, as you see there. So it fades back out, fades back in. So it's working like a dream, which is good. And now you see these sort of main images for each of the services that they do. They're quite nice images just around music studio equipment, really, just to catch the eye. And the theme is, or the color scheme is throughout, really, so keeps that nice tied together look on it. Got some call to action buttons here. Now clicking this will open a form. It currently does, but it's not the best, so we're not going to do it just yet. As I said, it's in development, so yeah. Now, as I said before, there isn't that much content on the site just because there wasn't that much to put on there. So we've tried to stick with a minimalist sort of theme so that it doesn't look out of place with what content is on there. It doesn't look like there's supposed to be more content or anything like that. So hopefully it's kept that design quite nice. We've tried to use these diagonal clipping masks rather than just having flat sections that doesn't actually do anything functional, just purely designed. So we think they're just quite a nice way of doing something a bit different. They alternate as well, so one's going sort of one slant and the other one the other way. Now this is a testimonial. It's sample text. We're just waiting for the client to provide us with some more, and it's written at the moment by Mr. John Music, who's got a good name and he's totally fake. But as we scroll down, you can begin to see some of the examples of their work. Now these aren't the best of pictures. You can see maybe a bit on this, they're quite blurry, so we've tried to negate the impact of them just with how we've laid them out. The design people are currently on a job at the moment, so we're hoping they get some new photos, just that better displays their work. These aren't too offensive really, they're just not great quality photos. Like the work in them is really high standard and things like that, so they're good they're good photos but not great images. And at the bottom we've got this contact section, so another call to action button, phone numbers, and the footer with the social media links and just our sort of standard who it's run by. So you can see that clicking these links will bounce you up and down the page to the relevant sections. We need to add one for contact us here just because that was the most recent section at the bottom, but hasn't been added on here yet. And the same with these buttons here as well, that just take you down to the relevant sections. This just takes you down to the next section. So that's the desktop version of the site. Now if we flick it on over to the mobile version, which should be on your screen now, you can see everything content wise is the same, it's just tweaked so it displays differently for mobile. So rather than just being a smaller version of the same site, which an unoptimized mobile site would be, it's refined, everything's been tweaked, size changes and things like that. Everything's still the same rough layout, but just nicer done for mobile. You've got this toggle on, toggle off hamburger menu with the links in. Nice sort of gradient fitting the color scheme on that background. And you can see that it's all the same content, but you can just scroll up, scroll down. Same call to actions, same testimonials, same pictures which need replacing, but anyway, and the same links at the bottom. So as we cut back to me now on the screen, that was just sort of a brief rundown of a development site, so you can just see how that's progressing really as it fits in with the blog series that we're doing on it. The client has seen it, they're pretty happy with it, so we're hoping to go live this weekend, which would be great, another one live, so that's good for us. And since last week, as a company then, just other than this current website, we've made more progression with design on the others. The Facebook ads ongoing still, they still doing pretty well. The Facebook pixel continues to impress, but we won't go on about it too much again in this episode, as the previous two have mentioned that. But basically put it on your website. And I went to the Wire Awards yesterday in Wolverhampton, which was some retail excellence awards. It was really good fun. I met some good contacts from, well, that have the potential for us to do some work for them. Not people that want their own website done up just yet, but other tech companies that are looking to bring someone in to help out with some of the work that they're looking to get done and things like that, different languages that they might need some help with. But yeah, some good contacts made there, so it was all positive. It was really good fun as well. So we will see you next week, and thanks for watching.